Hey folks, this is Wistful Deal here, and welcome back to the striped rose virus. I kept mispronouncing it last time, kept calling it scripted for some dumb reason, but no, it's striped. How ironic of me. Anyway, the author of this, she made more parts to it and everything, so we're just gonna continue on forward with what she's put in so far and just go from there. So last where we left off here at the info info virus part. So now we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this other one here. So let's go ahead and give it a read right here, shall we? Twilight and Spike have fled from the castle after Twilight fell asleep and her magic stopped and released Fluttershy from the magic bubble, resulting in an unstable and contagious Fluttershy to bite Twilight on her wing. Spike, Twilight, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? Twilight, let's go to Rarity. Let's go to Rarity balcony. I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm sure we will be safe though. All right, Twilight. 5:37 a.m. A knock is heard on the door of Rarity balcony. Startling awake a tired Rarity and tired Sweetiebell. Rarity, Twilight, darling, what brings you here at this hour? Rarity, something bad has happened. I'm going to lock the doors and windows. Sweetiebell, sis, what's going on? Twilight, Rarity, it's Fluttershy. She's not herself. Rarity, sweetie, it's okay, darling. Go back to bed, alright? Twilight, dear, whatever do you need Fluttershy? What do you mean Fluttershy isn't herself? All the doors and windows are locked. We should be safe for now. You might want to sit down for this, Rarity. I'm afraid you're not gonna like what I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Twilight and Rarity sat down on the couch and Twilight begins to explain to Rarity what happened with Fluttershy. Twilight. Fluttershy showed up at the castle a few hours ago. She wasn't doing too good. She told me she had gotten some strange black thorns in her hoof, and after she got almost sick, like I must have fallen asleep. When I did, I heard my name being said, and I opened my eyes. Fluttershy was standing over me, then took a bite off of my wing. Jeez, that's gonna be painful as hell too. I do remember that last time. Twilight shows Rarity her white ring, which, as they both notice black veins showing across her ring. Oh no. Rarity looks over at Spike, then back at Twilight and stands up. Twilight, darling, why do you have black vein all over your wing? And you don't look so good. Rarity ignites her horn as a mask encased in light blue magic. Levers over to her as she puts it on. I'm sorry, darling. I don't know if it's safe for you to be here, well, with Sweetie being here and everything. I do not want her coming down with whatever it is Fluttershy, or possibly how you seem to have been bitten by her. What you and her may have. I'm truly sorry, darling, but Spike, you need to leave. Honestly, that makes sense. I do not blame her one bit. But Rarity, where will we go? Rarity? I don't know, but you two need to leave at once. To me, you need to leave at once to avoid me and Sweetiebell getting sick. I know this sounds harsh, but it's for your own good. Honestly, I agree with Rarity here on this one. I mean, alone if Twilight didn't have the fangs or whatever, thorns, whatever black stuff on her wing, that still would be a red flag. she has something, whatever, da-da-da, friend of yours, and then you said you got bitten, and then you show up at some friend's house. I don't blame her one bit for kicking both of them out, honestly. Twilight stares at Rarity, then looks back at the door for a moment, her ears fold against her head. Spike and Twilight then leave Rarity's balcony. Rain begins to shower over Ponyville as Twilight and Spike walk off into the night in an attempt to find shelter from not only the elements, but from whatever creature Fluttershy has become. Alright. Auto tapes 3 and 4. Alrighty. Tape 3, auto recording 3. Bee and Apple Bloom managed to find a cabin. It's a little overgrown with the tree vines and leaves, but it's shelter. We haven't seen any money since we found the shelter. What do you mean shelter? Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Sorry about that. I don't get what they mean by money. Anyway, found shelter. Apple Bloom tells me we are not far from her family apple farm. We were set out in the morning to find supplies. End of auto recording 3. So that's definitely Applejack here. Auto recording 3 is definitely Applejack and Apple Bloom. Tape 4, auto recording 4. I woke up a few hours before Apple Bloom. Something is off. It seemed too quiet. I shook the sleeping filly awake, gesturing her not to make a sound as me and her both heard footsteps outside. Oh no. We hid in a small area of the house as a managed disturbing creature that used to be Discord. Oh no, not Discord. Oh my sweet Celestia, what was Discord? What was that, Discord? He looks to be in stage 3. If he sees us, we are in big trouble. I'm gonna end the auto here and attempt to get me and Apple Bloom out of here before we become dinner for this what used to be friend of mine and Fluttershy. End of recording 4. Shouldn't he be the elements of, not the elements, but he's like the Chaos Inbound and stuff, so how the heck did it happen to him? I'm very curious on that. Alright, part 6. So I'm sorry for my bad reading. I know my reading's complete shit. But yeah, anyway, moving on. The rain picks up as Spike and Twilight make their way through Ponyville. Silence is all that is heard throughout Ponyville. The sounds of hooves on the wet ground and the orchestronic thunder and flash of lightning is heard and seen. Fluttershy begins to hit the door of the Rarity balcony. Aw, no! Now Rarity and Sweetiebell done too. Thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump, thump. The sound itself sounds nearby like someone pounding a hoof on the wall as hard as they can. Rarity uneasily goes up to the door to investigate the noise. Hello? Who's there? Twilight, I already told you, you can't be here, neither can Spike, darling. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but that's not either of them. The thumping and pounding on the door stops and everything goes quiet. The only sounds that can be heard is the rain hitting the grass, the windows of the balcony, and thumping of Rarity's racing heart as fear begins to develop inside of her, gathering in her throat. A blood-curdling scream is heard from Sweetiebell's bedroom. Oh no! Room, excuse me, but yeah. Sweetiebell, ah! Rarity dashes up the stairs to Sweetiebell's room and quickly opens the door to see the small filly in the corner of her room shaking and crying in a traumatized look on the poor little filly's face. Sweetie, what is it? What's wrong? Are you okay? There was something outside. I saw it. I don't know. I saw it. I don't know what it was, but it was some type of monster. It's here. Sweetiebell begins to rock back and forth with tears streaming down her cheeks, trying to process what she had seen when she looked out the window. Ah, shit, man. I feel bad for her now. Moments pass by as Rarity finally got Sweetiebell to calm down and everything goes quiet once. Not even the rain was loud enough to break the nerve-piercing silence in the room with Sweetiebell and Rarity. When it started again, the thumping and pounding on the door breaking the silence, causing both of the ponies to jolt in fear. Ah, shit. I guarantee you it's Fluttershy. I hope it's not Discord. I'm gonna go see who it is. You stay here, alright? I don't know if that's a good idea. You should move in with, because when you left her alone, she was up there in the beginning and whatnot. I do not think that's a good idea, Rarity. You should have her with you, but whatever. Don't do it, please. I got a bad feeling about this. Her words were cut off as she hears the banging stop. Alright? The sound stops and then becomes a loud crash as the door is broken down. Rarity quietly shuts and locks Sweetiebell bedroom door and then they both hide under the blanket, being very quiet, afraid of who or what managed to break down the front door of the balcony. Rarity, shh. I don't know if this is balcony or whatnot. Doesn't seem to make sense to me of a balcony, but whatever. House. Well, how about that house? Because that's what it pretty much is. Their house, whatever. So, yeah, pretty much their house. Rarity making a shh. She would place a hoof on her sister's muzzle, mouth, and hold her close under the bed, close to her under the bed. Quite sweet. Hoof steps can be heard downstairs groaning. The two ponies upstairs shaking, remain still and quiet as the hooves steps walk around the house. A familiar sound is heard. Not Fluttershy. Cough. Rarity. Her voice barely able to understand through the gurgling sounds of her choking blood and veins. Ah, shit, she's like consciousness with all of this? So, like, she's aware? Like, in her mind, but she can't control herself with her body? Damn, dude. That's like watching a gameplay of spectator mode or whatever. Spect mode or whatever. And you're just doing horrible shit. You can only watch before your eyes, but you can't use a controller or whatever. Damn, man. That's what I'm assuming it's what it's like. Like, she can only watch. She can't do anything with her body, but she can only... Damn, man. That's horrible. Poor Fluttershy. Blood, veins. Rarity and Sweetiebell's blood goes cold, and their hearts both sink to pits of their stomach when they heard footsteps begin to descend the stairs one step at a time. The groaning and gargling noises getting closer and closer to Sweetiebell's bedroom. It didn't take too long before Fluttershy was standing outside of the door and began banging on the door, slamming herself into the door violently, trying to break it down and get inside the room. Jeez. Minutes turned to seconds as it was almost as if time stopped. Everything went quiet. Not even the groaning and gargling, was heard. The The door was on the floor. Rarity gave one last final look to her little sister as she used her magic to teleport Sweetie out of the house and straight to Twilight and Spike. Why not just do it yourself too? You can teleport both of you, can you? Anyway, where the hell was I? Yeah. The flash of magic from the spell gave away where Rarity was. The moment Fluttershy saw the light, she ran at Rarity, then brutally attacked and bit Rarity on the hoof before Rarity magic glows around Fluttershy, sending her out of the second-story window into the rainy night. Yeah, you could have just done both of you. Then you wouldn't have to, defend yourself with Fluttershy. So I guess pretty much Fluttershy just charged at him like a freaking zombie from World War Z. Just, I guess. And Rarity defended herself with her magic, and Fluttershy went bouncing over off the second window. That didn't have to happen, though. She could have just done both her and her sister to Twilight. In the worst case scenario. I guess maybe with tiredness or sense of fear or whatever, she only had to choose one of them. Because I guess, I don't know, with confidence or whatever, I guess. Maybe, I'm estimating. That's why she may have only chosen Sweetiebell. Her little sister. But it could have just done both of them, honestly. Then Rarity wouldn't have to face Fluttershy like that, but whatever. Anyway, back to the auto tapes. Tape 5, auto recording 5. Tape 5, auto recording 5. I lost Apple Bloom. I lost Apple Bloom meant that damn creature that used to be Discord found her, and I can't believe what I saw he did. What he had to be in nearly into the 4 stages of the virus. But he literally ripped Apple Bloom to pieces and ate her. He ate her. Why don't you let that happen? I'm curious to see what the heck happened. Anyway. I literally flew as fast as I could. In that the case, just sprinted, just ran, booked it as I could, and am hiding in a cloud right now. What? Wait a minute, is this Rainbow Dash? 'Cause Applejack can't do anything with clouds. She's an earth pony. You can't hide in clouds as an earth pony or freaking unicorn pony. Because if that's the case, that's a huge plot hole. So I'm assuming this is, no, it's not Rainbow Dash, because Rainbow Dash got infected too. So who the hell is this? Some Pegasus, I'm assuming. Yeah, because we saw Rainbow Dash earlier before, and she was banging at some door earlier. I remember that, and Fluttershy's completely infected and whatnot. So I'm assuming this is either some unknown Pegasus, because no way is it Applejack now. She's an Earth Pony. Anyway, moving on. Enough of my criticism. Anyway, as I include hiding in the cloud right now. I spent 15 minutes hiding in the cloud, crying for the poor loss of the fairy. Yeah, I don't blame you too, jeez. I felt almost like it was my fault, you know? Did you drink some potion, AJ, to be in clouds or whatever? Well, I guess there could be a cloud so low that she could hide in it, I guess. You know? I promised to keep her safe. I swear I would, but I feel like it was all a lie. All a lie because she seems that damn apple went to grab it, and I didn't expect that monstrous creature that used to be Discord to grab her by the mane and drag her out the window. Shit, man. Wouldn't Apple Bloom be more smart than that? If there's a creature roaming around, was that like bait or something? Like he just dropped an apple nearby, and Apple Bloom's like, "Oh shit, I'm so hungry, I need that apple." I guess. Dragged her out the window. She bucked him in the face, but the movement she managed to get back inside, she brought that thing in her. He ripped her apart in the cabin. He didn't see me. Luckily, I managed to escape when he had his back turned. I didn't think I'm going to find any survivors for the night. I'll end the auto here and check back in the morning. And end of auto recording 5. Man, so I guess Apple Bloom found an apple, and I guess she was hungry or something. So when she took it, Discord took her or something. And AJ tried to stop her or something, but was too afraid. I guess that's something, but wouldn't Apple Bloom be a little smarter than that? Wouldn't... I don't know if I'm just taking it wrong or something here, and I'm not trying to, poke holes or anything, but, that just seemed a bit off to me. I think Apple Bloom would have been a bit smarter, but, whatever. Maybe I'm misinterpreting something or whatever. Anyway, auto recording 6. It is morning now. I am making my way to the apple farm. I haven't seen any of a pony for miles, and it makes me wonder now that little filly was gone. Am I the only one alive? No, I wouldn't say so. No, I can't think like that. Yeah, exactly. No, I can't think like that. I'm almost to Sweet Apple Acres. I hope they are still alive in the Apple family. I mean, if they are, it's going to be a struggle to explain to them what happened to Apple Bloom, especially Applejack. Oh, okay, so I guess this is an Applejack. And I'll add another recording when I get to the apple farm. End of auto recording 6. Okay, because I thought that was Apple Bloom though, not Applejack though. And then when it had the part, the part stuff, that YA part, then it got me convincing that that's freaking Applejack, but no. So I'm assuming that's someone that we don't know. It's an unnamed character. Anyway, moving on to part 7. The rain slowly began to subside as the small cries of a fairy began being muffled can be heard. Sweetiebell hugging Twilight Sparkle in a tight embrace, traumatized for what she had heard and had seen at her used to be peaceful home at the house with her older sister Rarity. Yeah, I don't blame her. Damn. But again, that could have just been both of them. She didn't have to sacrifice herself like that. It could have been both of them. Then she still would be alive. Safety in numbers and shit, man. Twilight, shh. It's alright. Calm down. Tell me we need to get somewhere safe. We should head to Sugar Cube Corner? Or maybe try to warn Pinkie Pie and Applejack or Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash is done. I don't know that, but yeah, she done. She's owned. She's done. Sweetiebell. Sweetie, what about Rarity? Is she left with that thing? Is she going to be okay? We need to help her. Yeah. Now we gotta go back and get Rarity. Which she could have just... I don't know, whatever. It's not my story. Twilight, Spike, I'll go warn and get... I'll go warn and get the others. Take Sweetiebell back to the castle and barricade the door Do not let anyone in unless it's me or Applejack or Rarity or Rainbow Dash, which is a red flag, not Rainbow Dash, or Pinky. I'm curious to see how Pinky's doing, because I don't think we've heard anything from her as of so far. Spike, understood. Come on, Sweetiebell, let's go. Spike and Sweetiebell ran back to the library as fast as possible, shutting the door and barricading it so nothing can get in. They would then hide upstairs under Twilight's bed, being careful not to make any sound in case Fluttershy might be nearby, or Discord, or any other that's infected. Twilight looks at her damaged wing and, taking a deep breath, thinking to herself, she then teleports to Cloudsdale outside of Rainbow Dash's home. A knock can be heard echoing through the Weather Pony's home. An eerie silence lingers into the air for a couple minutes, leaving the Princess of Friendship alone with her fear and thoughts. The door to the Weather Pony's house opens. Standing in the doorway, a light blue, rainbow-haired, exhausted, half-asleep Weather Pony. Ah, man. Rainbow Dash yawns. Twilight? What are you doing? What are you doing here so early? Luna's moon isn't even down yet. Her voice sounding on a mixture of annoyance, tiredness, and confusion. What? So is that just some Pegasus back there before? Or am I getting confused with some infection AU? I swear she was infected. I swear. What? Anyway, Rainbow, it's an emergency. You need to come with me. We need to find Pinkie Pie and Applejack before it's too late. Twilight's voice sounded hanged and panicked. Hurdled and panicked, or whatever. Rainbow Dash, can't this wait till morning? I mean, in the middle of the night, it is technically morning, unless it's, I don't know, PM still. Anyway, sadly, no, it can't. Once we find the others, I'll explain everything. Please just come with me. Fine, whatever. After this, you'll get me back to sleep. I don't think you'll be sleeping once I explain. Twilight's horn ignites with a gentle glow of teleportation spell, and Rainbow Dash and her would appear pretty much teleport and appear outside of Applejack's home. Yeah, what, did she get infected before? Or am I just thinking of something else? Because I swore she got, infected before with an earlier auto tape or something. I don't know if I'm just being crazy or whatnot, but I swear she was something different. Unless that was a hallucination or something, maybe. I don't know. Some paranormal shit, whatever, but hallucinations, but... yeah, that's... okay, so I guess Rainbow Dash is fine after all, I guess. And she did teleport her and Rainbow Dash, over to Applejack's house now. Why didn't Rarity do that with Sweetiebell and herself, though, too? You see what I mean? I'm not trying to nitpick here, I'm just thinking as the story goes along here. Alright, anyway, letter from Celestia, Princess Celestia. Dear Twilight, I'm sorry to hear about Fluttershy's condition, and I sadly have no books or knowledge on these types of flowers. I'm afraid if this does become a pandemic, which it kind of has already, or a problem, towards Equestria, Canterlot, and the Crystal Empire, I don't think the Crystal Empire is going to have a problem with this. They're far away from... they're, far away from here. I have no choice but to sell off Ponyville from everyone. I hope you remain safe, and my faithful student, please keep me up to date on what's going on, and Luna Cadence can figure out a plan on keeping everyone safe and possible cure and treatment to help to help you and everyone in Ponyville. Sincerely, Princess Celestia. Of course she runs off. Just skews away, just like usual and before. Yeah, leave your sister to do all the heavy lifting shit, why don't you? Jeez. Alright, and here we are with the last part at the moment. Ponylog 1. I think I have an idea of who this one is. Now we got Fluttershy, also known as Subject 0067. Race Pegasus, eye color light blue, Tane and Mel light pink, coat or fur, yellow, cutie mark, pink, blue butterflies. Lived on the outskirts of Ponyville near the Everfree Forest. I don't know why I'm doing an Old Western for some reason. Let's see here. Weatherbolts. I'm assuming Weatherbolts Ponyville. Like Wonderbolts? Whereabouts. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Status stage 3 infected. And let's see, infected is Twilight Sparkle and Rarity. Yeah, she wouldn't be infected if she went with Sweetiebell, but okay. No, this pony so far has been contained. So far has been contained. My name is pretty much declassified. Classified, I mean. Name was scripted out. I'm a member of the Canterlot Cognition Team 74927. Whatever the hell that is. Some team code or something. I was assigned to contain subject 0016. This is like SCP stuff I'm getting vibes here from. AKA subject Fluttershy. As an order from Her Majesty Princess Celestia herself, and take blood samples to find out exactly what we are dealing with. So I guess she got captured for testing at some facility, I guess. I'm assuming. Let's see. Notes on findings. We have detected a very dangerous and unstable virus in Fluttershy's bloodstream. Her condition is self as placed this virus on a Class A pandemic. Excuse me. A pandemic or fatal. I'm assuming that's what it is. That word is. For I don't want to say extermination. Examination. We have concluded subject 0067 has no pulse, and she is not living. Some way, somehow, she is moving. So she's pretty much dead, but yet she's alive in some way, moving and stumbling, but at some at some point passed from blood loss. So she's dead, I guess. Sweet Celestia, whatever this virus is and whatever it came from, we need to find a cure fast. If not, I'm afraid soon all Krishna will fall. Written by unknown. So whoever wrote this. Alright then. I'm not gonna lie, I like it so far, but this seems confusing so far. I don't know if I'm missing something or whatever, but I swear Rainbow Dash got infected before, but didn't. I swear that's what happened before. I don't know. You folks can backtrack and look at it before, whatever, but I swear, Rainbow Dash got infected before. I'm convinced on that, but I guess I could dismiss that as a hallucination or whatever. Rarity, not going with Sweetiebell on that. I feel like that was, unless that was reasonable of like the strength of magic or whatever, something with Phil or whatever, then I can see that. But then Twilight is just as nervous too and stuff, and she got her and Rainbow Dash over to Apple Acres as well, so I don't know what that deal is there with her, so now she's done infected. And I guess what I'm assuming happened is that they either captured Fluttershy or something, or they put some magical chip device on her, or a magic spell on her, whatever kind of thing, so that as she just roams around Equestria, they can keep track of her, and kind of like a tracker chip or something, but it's some magic spell, I guess, that they kept on her or whatever, so they can monitor her without an actual device. I'm unsure on that. And of course, Celestia just runs away, just ditches. A lot of these scenes are just Celestia just running away like a bitch, I swear. But yeah, overall, I do like the story a lot so far. I feel bad for poor Apple Bloom just getting completely shredded off of Discord. And poor Sweetiebell too. I felt like Rarity didn't need to do that, but okay, I guess. So I'm assuming that I wonder if she got Discord infected too, because that would make more sense, because then Discord would, since we're like BFFs, close friends or whatever, Discord would be like, oh shit, Fluttershy, you okay? Then maybe he reaches to her, or I don't know, he tries to kill her with his chaos magic, and then he gets infected too, because he's also at stage 3, it says. So I wonder if that happened with him. So now, so far, there's both that are running around, at least known ones, and maybe this is taken in the past or something or whatever. I'm not too sure exactly, but I swear, Rainbow Dash, unless I'm completely missing something here, Rainbow Dash did get infected or something, or maybe that was a hallucination or whatever. And then Applejack is missing, but I guess there was some southern, western Pegasus or whatever. Unless that really was Applejack, but there was a cloud that so happened to be low enough that she could hide from Discord, I guess. I'm not too sure. I'm not trying to nitpick or bully or anything here, because this is really good so far, but there's just plot holes here and there that I'm finding here, but I'm not trying to nitpick it in a way to be bully. It's just something, I'm just trying to add the pieces together here to make sense of the story. But I'd say it's overall pretty solid with that. I am still very curious to see where the story goes so far. And that's pretty much it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. If you folks want to give this a read yourselves, the link will be in the description below for you folks to check it out for yourselves. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and one last thing. I'm not going to record for tomorrow or Sunday because I forgot to set this as a reminder. But I do work Saturdays and Sundays, and I don't worry too much on recording on those days on the weekends. So yeah, this is all you folks are pretty much gonna get for tonight. So that's pretty much it for this video here, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for more, and I'll see you all sooner or later. Bye bye, everybody.